welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle, also known as the Triple Minority Threat. I'm a triple minority. 1, because I'm a woman. 2, because of all this melanin. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. And 3, because I am a lesbian. Black trans lives matter, black lesbian lives matter, black gay lives matter, just Black Lives Matter. Moving on, if you can tell by the title, I started culinary school. I just got out of class about an hour ago, and I was like, this is the perfect time to do my video on my supplies and the things that I got and need. Not included in this video is the tons and tons of paper, notebooks, etc. that I will go through and that my baby bought me. Like, I got a whole stack of stuff like this high under the bed. She went carried away. I ain't gonna need no paper or notebooks for the next 2 years. She got me covered. So we're gonna start on this side and work our way around. But first I want to tell you why I decided to go to culinary school. So I've done some events in 1 or 2 events, different little catering gigs, little personal chefing, but I really wanted the professionalism and the skills that come from learning from actual professionals. Not saying that you can't get as much experience from just working in the field, but I wanted to have that peace of mind that, okay, I have this professional training. What I'm going to do going forward is going to continue to build on the professional training that I do have, hence going to culinary school. So because I love food and I really want to perfect my craft, that's why I chose to go to culinary school. So that's that. We're gonna start right here with sticky notes. Probably the most important thing so far, because it is a lot of information and you can write down whatever you want, but sticky noting the book, like you'll see, like I've done so far with the couple of chapters in that I already am, and sticky noting the book is going to help you in the long run, because not only can you write down your memos and your notes in your notebook, you can also tab things that are really big diagrams or things like that. You can tag them with your sticky notes and you can color code them if you choose. You can tag them with your sticky notes so you know exactly where to go, where to reference, everything. So I usually write down page numbers and I sticky note the page. Maybe it's a bit overkill, but I'm really, really serious about this, guys, and I really want to learn as much as possible. And in order to do that, you're going to have to be proactive. You're going to have to really want to learn. So that's that. Now we're going to move on to, I'm going to do my iPad. Everybody knows I love my iPad. I swear by my iPad. So I have the iPad Air 3rd edition. Eventually I'm going to get a Pro. I'm going to get a Pro in the floating keyboard instead of getting a laptop. Yes, I know. But for editing videos, which is not school related, or taking pictures, I love my iPad and I cracked it. But yes. My background, because see, I always have emails, different things from school. But my background says, on my iPad, says be happy. With my goal of self-care, sometimes we let our own minds get in our way, and simplest thing you can do is just be happy, be appreciative. I've complained about how much tuition costs and everything and having to pay out of pocket, not qualifying for financial aid. But in all honesty, not many people, especially during this current time, can just go and pull out their tuitions out their bank account. And I think I want to do, just to give you guys a realistic expectation, of course tuition differs from state to state, school to school, all of that jazz. I do want to, I'll give you guys a full breakdown of all my semester totals in a different video. So, starting with books. This is very, 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 very important. This is when I started this class, I made sure that I signed up. I specifically chose these classes this go round because they'll kind of let you take whatever. But I wanted to get a good foundation. So I specifically chose these classes for that reason. So this is the Serve Safe book. Let me let it focus. This is the Serve Safe book. Everything you need to know about safety, temperatures, guidelines to make sure that your customers don't get sick or your clients don't get sick. Make sure that you are in a sanitary, not just clean, because clean does not mean sanitary, in a sanitary working environment, okay? Next book is going to be on baking. So this is going to be an introduction into baking. If you guys know me in my personal life, I'm baking. You know I dabble in baking a little. Just a little. But everybody loves my baked goods. So with everybody loving my baked goods already, I really want to know the technical and the chemistry behind doing different things, which is why I took on baking, because I feel as though that's going to be something that I can implement now, use in my everyday life to prepare myself and to have that financial cushion, because school is expensive, along with working, to have that financial cushion that you need when going into endeavors like this, and already having some form of client base when I do start branching out and doing other things. So, on baking, okay? And this has got to be the best. Oh my gosh. Like, I have not been able to put this book down. It's like a telenovela, but book version. Oh my goodness. This is like the cooking Bible. Like, I am in awe of just how in-depth this is, how much I've already learned just 4 or 5 chapters in on cooking. So even if you don't go to culinary school, you can always buy these books and stuff off of Amazon and stuff. Let me hold it up. Off of Amazon, because even if you are in school, just make sure you compare to what they actually would have you get, because it can save you easily $300-400. Just buying this book offline alone saved me about $100. All right, so those 3 books, I'm taking 3 classes this semester. I could have taken more, but y'all gonna pay for it? I think not. So I don't need this. This is my personal notebook for things for me to remember. Okay, so I also got a notebook and a binder. So I keep this in my Fundamentals of Baking book, just because I just like having it in my Fundamentals of Baking book. And it's small, and I keep little notes, do my assignments, and then type them up. I'm old school. I gotta take a lot of notes. Also, what I've done is books that I see. I don't know if that's gonna focus. Books that I see that I want to get, I jot those down. A lot of these books are French, because culinary arts is considered a French thing, right? We all know that the art of culinary arts is supposed to have originated in France. Okay. So my baby also got me these cute little decorative things for me to put on my binder. See, it says Shell. Summer Dreamer. It has our initials right here. I thought that was cute. And it's moved. I don't know how it moved on its... How did it move on its own? But anyway, I also sticky notes to remember to do shit and memorize measurements. I have my class schedule because I gave that to my job. Also my serve safe notes, sticky notes, pages to go look at. Like, I take majority of my notes in my book, but I write stuff down too to give me sort of a reference point. And see, more sticky notes, more sticky notes, etc. I've only been in, I started last Tuesday. So technically this is a week and a half in. But this is what I've been wanting to show you guys. Oh, also make sure you got plenty of pencils, pens, all of that. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm saying it again. And if you use an iPad, an Apple Pencil, just in general, if you have an iPad, make sure you get an Apple Pencil. Thank you later. Now, let's go through my kit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my book to name all of these things just in case I forget something. So that's chapter 4. I think it's in. Yep, chapter 4. See, let me tell y'all something. These sticky notes. Hey, you go right to what you need. So it's chapter 5 actually. Tools and equipment. So this is how I'm going to tell you what's in this black bag if it's something I don't remember. So I'm also going to give you guys, because I love people, I'm also going to give you guys a little bit of knowledge too at the same time, because I feel like I should share what I know with the world as I learn it. Okay. How are we gonna start? Okay. I left my glasses in the car and I wasn't going back out to get them. So excuse my squinting. This is the grater. Like if you're zesting lemons or something, you're gonna use this. This is a straight spatula or a cake spatula. You would use these both for cake decorating. So yeah. I think I want to do savory. Savory. But you know, I might get in there and really realize that bacon really is my passion. So this is also my whisk. It's a very good whisk. It's such a better quality than the whisk I got at home. Well, in the kitchen. Look at it, flick it over. Yeah. That's how you know I can cook. I got them arms. You know, back in the day, I used to say if you got them grandma arms, you could cook, honey. So, let's put this back up. All right. Got your peeler. Your melon baller / cutter. Well, I'm gonna make sure y'all see the peeler. Hold on, let me slide it out. Your peeler, lemon baller / cutter, And what I like about this kit is there is space for me to add more things to it. So, girl might be coming to a house near you. I will start, we're gonna make blueberry muffins first. That's one of our first things we're gonna make, and I'll be sure to, my plan is to record it and share it with you guys, but because of how COVID has everything, we're not actually in class, so I don't know how she's gonna have me record it, but I will try to share with you guys as much as possible everything that I do. I might just have to make stuff twice. Hell, my friends and family, they'll eat it. So whatever I make, they'll eat it. Okay, so also I have this brush. I think it's kind of self-explanatory. If you've ever seen somebody use this brush, decorating a plate, adding sauces on top of a cake, anything, you know. Multi-purpose. A lot of these tools are multi-purpose. All right, so that's the first little section. There's 3 sections total in this bag, and it goes over your shoulder. It's kind of convenient. All right, so, I put this in there when I was leaving, but I'm gonna go over with you my uniform. In the video I do about, probably in the video I do where I bake, because I'm gonna have to have on my uniform if I do it for where I bake my my muffins. I'll have it on then so you guys can see. All right, so we have measuring cups, 1/4 a cup, 1/3 of a cup, 1/2 a cup, and a cup. You probably have something similar to these in the kitchen. A lot of these utensils I already have because I cook at home. It's just nice to have nicer versions, or, you know. All right, these are my cutters. This can be used in plating, or to cut out shapes. It's all in here, different sizes. I'm not gonna open that. Just take my word for it. So this is one of those things I'm not as familiar with, these two. I know you use this with dough, but I don't know what else you use it for. She did tell us that this is used for like decorating cakes or whatnot. It's this little tool right here, as well as this is for cutting, or she didn't say it's not called cutting. I'm working on my terminology. It's not called cutting. It's, when I use it, I don't know. The video I show y'all using it, I don't know. These are your different piping tips. I have a piping bag in here somewhere. This is another utensil. A spoon-tinsel. What the fuck is a spoon-tinsel? Okay. Well, bitch, we got a spoon-tinsel. Use whatever you do the spoon-tinsel with. Hell. So I'm assuming that's another one of those multi-purpose tools. Kitchen shears, cutting. I have a pair of these in my kitchen. They're blue. Measuring cups, all of that. I got that in the kitchen too. So that's that. Let me put that up. Also, okay, so this is clutch. So we have to learn all these conversions and stuff, right? If you don't already know it. But what's also dope about this thing is it has the different cuts of beef and pork on it, if you can see. And it gives you the size of, I'm gonna flip it back over. It gives you the size of how to do a julienne, how to cube. It gives you the different sizes. Gives you thickness gauges. It gives you a recipe for a pie dough, a pasta dough, and what's the pate au choux? I don't know that word, but I'm gonna learn. Okay, and this is my piping bag. All my little tools, decorating. And this is my food thermometer. It's just, I don't want to take it out and play with it too much, but I'm going to take it out for y'all. So this is my food thermometer. I actually have one of these in my kitchen too. This is how you ensure that your meat is cooked all the way through. I always check the temp. Judge your mama. I always check the temp when it comes to cooking meat. Because even at home, I don't want nobody to get sick. So that's that. So we're going to put this right here. And it's all types of compartments and zippers. And y'all know I lose my head if it ain't attached to me. So I'm trying to see how all these compartments and zippers supposed to work. All right. So that's done. So guys, if anyone in culinary school has any tips for me, can give me any guidelines, any help, be sure to leave the comments down below. Reach out to me, make a response video, anything to help. So here is the fun stuff with the knives. Okay, I want to make sure I give y'all the correct names, so I'm using this page. Okay, this is called the Steel. There's a fly in here, y'all. I fucking hate flies. But anyway, this is called the Steel. Not that steel, but this steel. And you use it to sharpen your knives. This is called the flexible slicer. It is used primarily to cut cooked meat, oh, this is a bread knife. Hold on, is this a bread knife? It kind of looks like a bread knife, don't it? Hang on, let me find out. That's how I feel like I'm doing right now. Okay. Utility knife, boning knife, paring knife, cleaver, flexible slicer. Yeah. Okay. I knew I wasn't crazy. Yeah, this is the flexible slicer. When it has the ridges in it, is when it's a bread knife. But I'm sure, I believe it's multi-purpose. I believe you can use it that on bread too. Don't quote me. So this is, anybody know what this is? Of course, everybody knows what this knife is. This is your chef's knife. It's very fucking sharp. Like they came in the pack sharp. Can you see that blade? I haven't washed them or anything yet. I had to wait for it to come in. So I like literally just picked it up. Okay, so like, do you see how fucking sharp that shit is? Like, bro, that shit is sharp as fuck. Bro. All right, chef knife. So is this a boning? Let's see. Yep. Boning knife. Like if you need to debone some fish, we use this knife. Now we have the this is a paring knife. This is what a paring knife looks like. This is sharp too. And this one, what is this one called? I think this is like a peel. What is it called? Let me Hang on. Yep. Same family as the paring knife. It's just curved. And you'll use these in different scenarios, like if you were cutting something curved. And if I say something wrong, feel free to comment down below and let me know I'm saying it wrong. Thank you. Help a sister out. This is a spatula. Multi-purpose spatula. This is a slotted spatula. I've always wanted one of these. I feel like once you get one of these in your kitchen, like a good one of these, bitch, you bougie. Can't nobody tell you nah. I don't know, it's just something about these. Like, I always feel like they're just so... This and a chef, like, this and a good chef knife. Because good knives are expensive. So that's why I wasn't even mad the fact that this was like $320. Because good knives are expensive. And I got other things that came along with it. And last but not least, my tongs. These are even good quality tongs. Oh, yes, honey. So, tongs. Alright, so that's it for the bag. The bag that's gonna help me secure that bag. So, it has little latches. I'm probably gonna figure out a way to put my name on it. But it has little clips to secure it. And a shoulder strap. So, you can carry it that way or use the hand strap. So that's it for my school supplies. I'm gonna go over my uniform and stuff with you when I bake my blueberries. So guys, hopefully this helps just kind of give you an idea of what you may need when you start culinary school, what you can expect to buy. I'm gonna do a pricing video later, I promise. I just need to gather all my receipts because I didn't do everything at once. Like, I broke it up. I think I spent a good little grip, but we'll see. And that's subjective. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn the notification bells on, because when I get to cooking and I'm trying to show y'all what I done learned in class, y'all don't want to know. I got a story time coming up later. Not related to cooking, a different story time. And I got a story time with my mom related to cooking coming up. So, you guys, I am looking so forward to this venture. I've ended this video already, but I'm so excited. It's a week later and I'm still excited. I've never been this excited about doing anything when it comes to school. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to drink my water. I got to go to work in a little bit, so I'm going to get ready for work. And I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to check out my food Insta at meditated_chef.